I'm Jennifer from Unearthed Relics, and I am here today to show off a few more of my fabulous finds from the Goodwill Outlet in Indianapolis, and also a garage sale that I attended this weekend. So let's jump right on in. I've got things kind of set out. I was kind of going for like a color blocking kind of thing here, but there's some great finds. I should also mention too that I did a little bit of picking, so to speak, in my parents' basement. I'm getting ready for a birthday party, and so I was looking for some fun 70s decor. So that's kind of one of the sub-themes of this particular hunting expedition. So what do we have? I'm gonna go from this direction over. This really cool tin, I found one that was square in shape on my most recent trip preceding this one, and I thought that would be a cool match to it. So I don't know if they were made by the same company or how that all worked out, but I thought that was cool and they'll look neat together. I found this really cool tin that looks like maybe it had held some sewing notions or sewing machine pieces maybe at some point. There's nothing in it now, but it's just got a really cool kind of look to it. I found these really cute little Tupperware keychains, absolutely adorable, and they actually are Tupperware brand. They don't just look like Tupperware, so that's cool. And I got a couple tins, which I like to use for crafting projects, so those are fun. Another great thing that I got at the garage sale that I was super excited about was this little frog phone. It's not working right now, so my husband and I are working on a project to get it potentially working again using some different technologies, and probably a little bit of rewiring work here, but I think that's pretty precious. And wouldn't that be fun to have a little chit chat on the frog phone? I am told that his eyes will light up when he's ringing, so that's super fun too. And I'm excited to see if we can get that working, and I'll share out more information if I am able to do that. I've got a copy of a party book from, I think, the 50s, and it's fun. I feel like I've seen a copy of this one before. I also found this Mickey in dire need of some TLC. He's missing his little hands here and a little nose, but I was thinking maybe that would be a fun project to work on, maybe with some felt or pipe cleaner, and maybe even like a 3D printed little nose. I found this sweet little card that's the gift of friendship. Here is a great set of grammar scenes or sayings. So there's verbs and adverbs, nouns. It's got these cool illustrations too. I found this cool older frame. The art is gone from it, but it actually still has the little piece that probably would have sat in. But I think that looks kind of cool in and of itself. This awesome bread tin, which feels very, very 70s. I'm not sure that it is actually from the 70s, but it definitely has that kind of look to it. And I just loved that green color. It really pops. I always get excited when I find a good horse, so I will go ahead and show him off so I don't forget. He's pretty fabulous. I also found some fun 70s looking sort of fabrics. That's actually really cute with the little pocket down there. This is actually a dress, which is kind of cute, but not actually vintage. But it had kind of a 70s sort of look to it. I found a few pieces of, I don't know if this is actual silver. I haven't done testing on it yet. Definitely tarnished, and it's kind of just a cool shape and kind of fancy. And then the little kids spoons I always think are so precious. This one's pretty simple, but just really sweet. I'll give those a little polish, and I think they'll be really pretty. I was excited to find a set of pastels that was in pretty good shape. Most of the colors were present, which is kind of amazing too, to think that that was not spread all over the place in one of the bins. I found this cute little image here. It says helping herself, and I thought that that was going to be a good theme for today's thrifting adventure. So I was helping myself to some vintage goodies here. But I found this neat grater. It's actually a grater, a shredder, and a coarse shredder. So it's got like the different kinds of things. I don't think that that would be good to use anymore for food, obviously. But I think that even that could be kind of fun for kind of a background for a craft project of some sort. This was kind of a fun find. These are actually pipe cleaners, so I didn't realize, I guess I probably should have given the name, that pipe cleaners are actually used to clean pipes. So it's got this really cool image here, and it shows that it's used for like a smoking pipe, but they're old vintage pipe cleaners, and they're just not too terribly long, really soft. But that was something I kind of learned today too in going through things that I had found. So pipe cleaners, not just for crafting, also for cleaning pipes. Who knew? I got this at the garage sale that I had gone to on drawing horses, so awesome. And I've got my great model here, so I'll be able to do some horse drawings. Also found this cool, I'm gonna call it 70s. I don't know that it really is. It might be more modern, but kind of has that kind of 70s sort of look with all the vibrant colors. Actually have the opposite of this with the lettering in green, so that was a fun find. A couple cool hankies. Well, there's one. This one's actually really pretty with the ornate lace around it. The other one is a little bit more simple, but it still has really pretty lace around the outside of it. I'd say that this is probably my favorite find of the week, and it's just really sweet. So obviously that's the cake topper. It's got some damage on the front here, but I feel like it was probably actually used, and that makes it all the more special. So I don't know what size doll, well, I can guess what size doll, but I don't know what actual doll would have fit in here, but a little bit smaller than some of the other doll cases that I've seen. So bank, it's got a little lock on the side where I think it lets you open it up, and it looks like it's got a way to stick money down inside of it. A neat old scrapbook. Sadly, it didn't have any of the scrap things inside of it. It looks like somebody had peeled those all out at some point. In any case, it has a delightful smell of oldness, which I don't know how to describe any other way than oldness. This is a little bit worse for wear, with a little bit of rust on it, but it's older. I'm gonna guess, I don't know, I'd guess maybe 40s on that one. And this cool box. I'm excited about that because I think it'll be good for putting sewing patterns down into. So that's all I've got for today to show off. I am excited to do some more thrifting in the days and weeks to come, and look forward to sharing out those great adventures with you all as well. Thank you for joining me today. Check us out at unearthedrelics.com and the thriftysisters.net. That's a WordPress site, and that's where I'll put up the pictures of all of the items so you can check them out a little bit more closely if you're curious. Thanks again for joining me today, and have a great day.